Thursday, 27 November 2025, at Nigerian Army Conference Center, Abuja, as the inauguration ceremony of the newly elected executive of Nigerian Youth Congress (NYC) team, redefining leadership, youth participation in leadership, politics, governance, and the economy, as Honorable Abiola Makinde Oshaparapara, who represented the executive governor of Ondo State, gave his speech. Following the recommendation, Honorable Makinde Peter Abiola, representing Ondo East and Ondo West Federal Constituency, also admonished the youth to be the leaders of tomorrow.
From all kinds of social vices, from lack of direction and lack of purpose, has just been inaugurated here in our midst. It was for me to raise up a group of people who are Africans all over the world, who are also indigenous people all over the world, particularly Africa. All tribes, all tongues, all languages. I decided after our student struggle that it was important to embed all these people together. In the students' movement, we traversed everywhere and we went everywhere. We met everybody and we saw everybody. And one of the most unique things that we saw in the struggle was that we were united by purpose. But we left our tribes, we left our religions aside. Those were our strengths. And so as soon as I had finished serving as students leader, I thought it was impossible for us to continue like that without garnishing those strengths together. And it is life, and who cannot find their way to be mentored and tutored and to be guided. Equivocation was an AI tool, and I'm happy because when they were mentioning equivi, I did not reply them because we had spent more than 15 years of our lives moving from prison to police station, being beaten, being arrested in the name of fighting for country. So some young people gathered themselves and thought it was time to destroy our country. And they said an election will be contested and the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will not be sworn in. And we said it cannot be on our lives, that we will stand up as natives of the land and we will fight them and clear them off the street. Because in this hall are men that are capable, men that are strong, men that are bold, and they were mobilizers. So one night we gathered in the room, and fortunately your president today was there that night. And we said, how are we going to rescue the country from this embarrassment? The big men have been scared into their houses by the obedient movement. The big men had left the streets. Nobody was able to defend the nation. And people were going around saying the nation must be divided, or even there should be an interim government. And in one night we sat together and I looked at the 7 men in that room, 8 of them, Jethro, and I said, can we rescue our country? And he said, I want to be I'm a contractor. I said, Jethro, no, you are a mobilizer, you are a force. You are somebody who can bring value to this system. You are not a contractor. You have something else you can do. And by the grace of God, we agreed that God will go before us first, and then every day for us will be an opportunity. We will not be greedy. We'll take on our shoulders and we'll package ourselves. And we went out and we stood for this nation. And the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his government was inaugurated. To the joy of everyone sitting in government today, that's why I said I like to somersault protocols. Because if there was a bomb in this hall, nobody remembers who is who. Sir, National Association of Nigerian Students, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Pan-African Union, World Assembly of Youths, even National Assembly of Polytechnic Students, all of it put together were bodies that labored for this country, but they were never recognized in one way or the other. And it always happened that they forget them. So when the man said you should prepare youth for inclusion, that was the purpose of the natives. The natives is a pool of national mobilizers. You must have what it takes to command the street, to command people, and to educate people. And we do not beg, because we made the government sit down. So we can walk into any office with our force to demand what we want. But what has always happened is our youths were never prepared. Our youths are not available. Ask for their certificates, not available. Ask for their availability, not available. Ask them to meet deadlines, not available. Ask them to catch up something, they were never available. So it was time to begin to re-educate people. And so, Jethro, you have a great job before you. I heard you say AI. I wish when there is a platform for them, they will submit their documents. I hope when there is a deadline, they will not tell you, why didn't you tell us? I hope they will be ready to participate. In this government, every opportunity in this government belongs to us because we put the government in place. And we will do everything to return the government because the government certainly has plans for us. We begged for scholarship in those days of Obere Surutu, but today there is now fund that is taking care of our younger brothers. We beg for attention to be able to go to countries, Pan-African Union, events outside the country. But today, with blessing, we have the right relationship with Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So what we are saying is that you have a platform today to build young men and women. The baton has been passed over to you. For AI skills, it has power to empower and power to destroy. I hope that those that learn through you will empower the country and not destroy the country. I have not much to say, and today is not the day of talking. But sir, University of Jos, because I schooled in University of Maiduguri, and it was always important to go to a convention with force. Down to Bauchi, receive and Taraba, and we all land in Jos, and Comrade Prince Miafen will receive us in Jos, even when Comrade Meliga doesn't want. It is still the same town that all of us will sleep and will take off to wherever we are going. So he came there and told me that these two bad influential leaders, strong